Okay, here with Kim McCarty, the McCarty Group Realtors, and today we're going to talk about when to sell your house. Is it better in the fall or the spring?
That's right. So it's a common question that I get. Should I list my home in the fall or wait till the spring? I hear and I understand people get more money in the spring. So I kind of thought we'd touch on that a little bit today because it's truly a myth. And I thought we should debunk the myth a little bit. So why do people wait to the spring? Most of the time they wait because it's just a better time of year for their family. It means that the kids aren't in school, they can make the moves, no one misses anything. It's just a better time of year. So that being said, that's why you see an influx of real estate going on during the spring and the summer. So if you're looking at the fall is actually a really good time, or even winter, to put your house on the market. There's less competition because people aren't making the move as often. And the buyers that are coming through, those buyers are true buyers that are ready to buy something. And sometimes those are the buyers that missed out in the spring and summer, and they're ready to make a deal and make it work. So you could actually see yourself maybe netting a little bit more money in the fall than in the summer.
Because there's fewer houses on the market.
Fewer houses on the market and really strong buyers out in the marketplace.
Okay, I know driving around my neighborhood right now, I think I've seen 3 for sale signs, including my own. As we record this, my house is on the market.
Right.
So yeah, because in the spring I will see, and I'm kind of sensitive to that even when I wasn't planning on moving.
Right. How many houses are coming up?
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. So it's true. You're going to see more for sale signs usually in the spring and the summer, and then less in the fall and the winter. But that doesn't mean you're going to net less money. It actually means you may net a little bit more money based on the way that we look at numbers in the real estate market. So for example, when I'm looking at how much is a home worth, I'm looking on past data. I'm looking at past sales. How much did a house sell for 3 months ago versus where are we today? So I'm going to price that home based on late sales of the summer when I'm listing something in October. Well, if they sold at a higher price in the summer, then you're going to be priced comparably to those homes that sold in the summer. So you're not necessarily going to be under a spring or summer market. You may actually be at top dollar come fall time. Now, when you're listing in early spring, you have to remember that you're coming off some winter numbers. And if there aren't enough sales, then we really can't support sometimes a higher price because we can't comp it out necessarily. So we're going to have to test the market a little bit and see, okay, are there buyers that are ready to pay this?
Okay, this is a very amateur question as someone who doesn't have any kids and someone who's never sold a house. Does the school year play an impact? And what I'm saying is, okay, so if I have kids, I don't want to move in October or November.
Correct.
I'd like to wait until January so they can start a fresh semester.
You know, true. You do hear that a lot. You know what? We're going to stay where we are. However, I will tell you that right now, just in my business, I have 3 families who are ready to make a move, waiting for the right piece of real estate to come on the market. And no matter when that is, they're going to move. And that means their kids are going to get disrupted and they're going to go to a different school altogether, but they're willing to do that to get into the neighborhood they want to be in and eventually the school district that they're looking to get into. So I don't know necessarily that it's going to lose you buyers when you list in the fall, because those buyers are waiting for the right piece of real estate to come on the market. When you're putting your home on in the spring, you may see more competition because everyone else has the same plan as you. But when you list in the fall, you're still going to have those buyers that are ready, willing, and able to buy that piece of real estate then.
Well, and it all comes back to something that you preach all the time, is that when you're purchasing a house, it's the house that's going. You're going to want to sell that house eventually,
right?
And there's certain things you need to look at,
right?
Where, hey, it may be great for you right now,
right?
But that resale, you know,
and
15 years down the road, it may
absolutely
make it harder to sell.
And I think that's what I really bring to the table is, you know, helping buyers look at a piece of real estate as an investment, not just the home that they're going to stay in for 5 to 10 years, but let's look at this investment and say, okay, if you sell it in 5 or 10 years, are we buying the best piece of real estate that your money can buy today? And are we putting you in an area that Hopefully, if it stays consistent and everything looks good, then you're going to sell it at top dollar no matter where our market is.
And that's kind of what you're saying too with the buyers that you have right now that are ready to move into a specific neighborhood,
Right.
into a specific type house. If you
Right.
buy that neighborhood, you buy that house, it doesn't matter when you sell the house.
Absolutely. And I actually am always looking and waiting. And if I get a call to go on a listing appointment, I'm thinking, okay, who do I have as a buyer that could buy this house today? And I got called out of the blue from people that I put into a house years ago. And they called and said, hey, we're kind of thinking we might want to make a move. We started down that path. I go over to the house and I'm thinking, okay, well, I have 2 buyers that are perfect for this house and they are ready to make a move now. So there are fall, winter, summer, it doesn't matter when, but when that great piece of real estate comes on the market, they're ready to buy it. So I think as you look at fall, spring, summer, I don't think it matters when you list your house. I think it matters pricing it right, staging it, having great photos. There are so many other things that go into getting that house ready to sell that it doesn't matter when you put it on the market. There's always going to be a buyer for it, and you will always get top dollar no matter what the market's doing if you've priced it right, staged it right, and you have it ready to sell.
Okay, so what's the best way to get a hold of you?
If you have questions, you can give us a call at 214-662-9308 or look us up online at the McCarty Group Realtors.com.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.